Okay, so parts laid out here for stage 53. Some quite nice detailed little parts. Majority of them plastic, these brackets are metal. Make sure you got the L and the R on these ones. Make sure you got two left, well, one left, one right, obviously. Quite nicely marked though. Yeah, but all there. So going to get into this build. This is the oscilloscope and the control panel for stage 53. Okay, first thing it's asking us to do is assemble the control box. I think this is this kind of cream coloured part. So just making sure there's no, well obviously there's a way that it's got to go because there's holes in this part. Just thinking whether you can get it the wrong way around. It will only fit one way. There is obviously a way for it to go because of all the holes got to match up with all these pins, so that just kind of goes the one way around it needs to go, and then fit it in with two EP screws. Okay, the control box, and then it's asking us to fit the smaller, just trying to work out, so you do fit the shorter ones first, but which end? It doesn't really show. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So one end's shorter than the other, so that end's got not much of a gap. This end's got quite a large gap, and the short ones go to the end with a short gap. Okay, and kind of like that, just into there. These are metal, and they're held in place with KP screws. Fit the two short ones first. To the one with the short gap. And then the two long ones. And then again, and get KP screws again. Okay, with the brackets fitted to the control panel. Now we're building the oscilloscope itself, so we're bringing over the box, and then we're fitting what they call Tektronix type RM561A oscilloscope command panels. Very, very accurate, I'm sure, what they're called. Maybe, somebody will tell me they aren't. But there we go, that's what they look like. I think they're both the same. Yeah, both the same. But they are the Tektronix type RM561A oscilloscope command panels to the oscilloscope body. So, okay, there's only one end that's got holes for it to go into. Just trying to make sure I get it the right way around. It has got a locating pin actually. Only one way around it can go. And fit in the holes. Just checking that looks right, and it does. And then going to be some GP screws. Now, I've mentioned this before and it is a bit unfortunate, but these screws are going to look a little bit unsightly, I guess. Kind of out of scale, but that's what you get sometimes. Sure. Sure, there's a better way to do this. As I say, on the other build, the Ferrari build I'm doing, all the screws are nicely hidden. So this is a little bit kind of disappointing that they've got these kind of big unsightly screws in the front of this. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. They do look a little bit kind of ugly. But that's what we got. And then the oscilloscope panel itself. Okay, I don't know. got a particular way around it goes. It's an M or a W. We're going to have it that way around. I don't think it really matters. Have it that way around, obviously. Or you can have it that way around. And then fix in the other side with some EP screws. Okay, that's what that looks like. It tells me actually, the 2 peaks on the oscilloscope should be pointing upwards. Oh, I've got it the wrong way around. Oh, 2 peaks. I didn't read the instructions. It could have showed me in the picture, to be fair, but it didn't. But it does tell you the instructions that the 2 peaks need to be pointing upwards. And I had them pointing downwards. Well, I'm assuming that's upwards. We'll find out in a minute. It hasn't got any arrows telling me that that's up, but I'm assuming that that's the top. Oh, I'm assuming incorrectly. No, that's not. So the 2 peaks need to be pointing upwards, it says. Okay. So then we've got these 2 handles, and they're just pushed in place, not glued or anything, just pushed in place. Okay. So that finally looks like. Not too bad apart from the screws, which I've mentioned. Slot the left hand side 53D, so the left hand one, which is marked L, which is nice, into the, so you're going to have it that way around, and you slot that in that way, I think. Now, does it show which way around? Because you have got some holes here. Hasn't got an up arrow. Corners match the diagram. Don't know what that means, but I can just about see that the holes are that way around. And then on this side, yeah, it's the right hand one. You can see that one a bit easier. So I've got it facing that way, and it's that way around. Okay. Then we take the base and we're fitting that way, that way. You really have got to kind of just look at the pictures and hope that they match up. I don't know if it could go the other way around. I'm not going to try it. And then 4 IP screws to hold all this together. Happy with how that's looking, if I'm honest. That left hand one, I guess I can try and hold that in with that. Because then we're going to be fitting this to this side using KP screws. I'll try and hold that in place. Okay, that's what it looks like at the moment, and that's a big gap on that side. So I'm either going to take that out and glue it, or try and turn it around. But I do want to get that gap closed up, so I may glue that. But hey, that's the oscilloscope and control panel. Okay, so that's stage 53 of issue 15 done there. Yeah, just this this box oscilloscope with the box. Now I have managed to get those gaps sorted out. It was my bad in the end. I'd put this part on the wrong way around. So the base, I'd put these parts, if you like, closer to there when the parts need to be further away. It hasn't got a locating pin or anything, you've just got to kind of identify it from the pictures. But that's what I had done. I'd put this base on the wrong way round, and that's why there was gaps at the top there. So managed to get the gaps sorted out. Okay, so that was 53. In 54, what have we got coming? More detailed parts by the looks of things. Let me have a look what it says. 54 is the BGM 340 guidance system. Okay, so more kind of components and computerized stuff for the interior, looks like. I'm going to be fitting that onto the actual vehicle cargo bed itself. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. That's going to be 54. But hey, thank you very much for watching my presentation of this stage of the build the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. And if you'd like to see the progression of the Ecto build, then you can always consider subscribing. I've also got the Ferrari F40 and the Spitfire going on the channel. So if you're interested in either of those, you can also check those out. But hey, take care. Hope to catch you again on the channel soon. And ta-ra for now.